Baseball, it is said, is just a game. True. And the Grand Canyon's just a hole in Arizona.
Here's a ground ball right side, could do it. The Houston Astros are world champions for the first time in franchise history.
Don't tell me about the world. Not today. It's springtime, and they're knocking baseballs around fields, and kids are trying to hit curveballs.
Bottom of the 8th. 2 men on, 2 men out. Down by 2. The crowd is on its feet. The pitcher comes set and fires.
Second, going to be a play, and he is out. No. Are you kidding me? It can only happen in the wild card game. Down the line it goes. Here comes Jensen. The Indians win it. Here it comes. He struck him out. Taylor ties it. Oh, what a finish. 2 and a 3-run home.
They ask me what I do in winter when there is no baseball. I'll tell you what I do. I stare out the window and wait for spring.
Bellinger to right. Pence going back at the wall, and it's gone. A 3-run shot for Cody Bellinger is 39th, and the Dodgers take a 4-1 lead.
Loaded bases, that's my motivation. I'm feeling lucky, we should go to... Yeah. Yo.
Ian Kinsler at the plate, 0 for 4 on the afternoon. Swings at the first pitch and a line drive to left field. Caught by Lonnie Chisenhall.
I got music in my soul. I got music. Deep to left field, going back Cabrera, looking up, see ya, he's done it, home run number 50. No rookie has ever hit 50 home runs in a season till Aaron Judge right now.
I've been on a long road with the devil right beside me. It's the hunger that drives me. Oh Lord, set my soul, take my pain and turn it into gold. 'Cause all I know is champion. I can take a beating, now rise again, running through the jungle until the end. I can live forever, I'll rise again, keep rising up. I'm champion. I can take a beating, now rise again, running through the jungle until the end. I can live forever, I'll rise again, keep rising up. Every time I'm knocked down, it's the struggle that reminds me. So heaven don't feel me now. Put the wings upon my feet. Oh Lord, set my soul, take my pain and turn it into gold. 'Cause all I know is champion. I can take a beating, now rise again, running through the jungle until the end. I can live forever, I'll rise again, keep rising up. I'm champion. I can take a beating, now rise again, running through the jungle until the end. I can live forever, I'll rise again, keep rising up. Champion, I can take a beating, now rise again, running through the jungle until the end. I can live forever, I'll rise again, keep rising up. I'm champion. I can take a beating, now rise again, running through the jungle until the end. I can live forever, I'll rise again, keep rising up. Close. Come close.
Wednesday Night Baseball now from Fenway Park in Boston. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the New York Yankees and the Boston Red Sox. Get ready for Red Sox baseball next. Chris Sale gets the ball for the Red Sox in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
You know, Matt, he wasn't all that bad in his last one. In a day and age where we don't see a lot of complete games, 6 full innings in his last one, and if they can score him a few runs, he has a chance to win this one here today.
Here's Brett Gardner now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for the Yankees, left fielder Brett Gardner.
First offering on its way. And we are underway from Fenway as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Row, talk about a team that's scuffling right now. I had a chance to talk to the manager before the game. He's not happy. The players aren't happy.
Yeah, and just a malaise has kind of come over this clubhouse. We had a chance, like you said, to walk through it a little bit. The boys are not jumping around. This is a big game today.
Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Right back at him, and it hit him. Safe after the recovery throw. Good effort, but now we have to wonder whether or not he's going to be okay.
Hey, I know everybody was on their toes right there from the pitcher to the defensive side. Leadoff hitters are known for this. Find ways to beat the ball into the ground and beat it out and get on base. Now they have to keep him in check. Let's see if they hold the runner close.
First pitch on its way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Lifetime against Chris Sale. Just a 2 for 14 line, so advantage pitcher here. Runner goes for second. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. From the belt, the pitch. Pitch misses the throw down. Not in time. He's in there at second.
Well, I think he's making it pretty obvious why he's batting leadoff, isn't he? Works his way on base to start the game and then does even better by swiping second to put himself into scoring position. He's trying to make an impact from the get-go in this one.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. Gardner stands at second with no outs. Hit back up the middle. Bogarts has it. And there's 1 away. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Yeah, Matty, this team poses a lot of problems offensively. This is a scary lineup because they can beat you in a variety of ways. Not only do they have power in the middle of the order, but a ton of speed that can put some serious pressure on the defense.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Gary Sanchez, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lays off 1-0. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Earl Hendricks.
Hey, you know, D-Row, the book kind of on Earl Hendricks is he likes one side of the plate or the other. Could it be where he sets up behind the catcher?
It could be, Dan, but as a hitter, that's all you look for. I'll give you a little bit off the outside edge if you're going to be consistent with it. Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Heading out towards shallow right. Moreland has it in his tracks. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for third. And in the end, the tag appears to have been a bluff. He's back to second.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, Aaron Judge.
Here's big Aaron Judge. A real threat with the bat, of course, as he currently leads the American League in home runs. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And there's a base hit on the line. He'll come home with it. And not in time as the run scores.
Boy, after scoring a boatload yesterday, Devo, they're off to a fast start again, striking here in the first inning.
Yeah, this offense is on fire. Obviously, the hitting meeting resonated with these guys. Scored a ton yesterday and picked up right where they left off.
Giancarlo Stanton now. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Ranging back is Bradley, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. In to score is the runner from first. It's a 2-0 ball game.
I guess their scouting reports on this guy were dead on because it's already 2-0 in the early going, and they're having absolutely no trouble seeing him here. On the other side, they're very quickly looking at a game that they're going to have to fight back in.
Here's Didi Gregorius. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Runner in scoring position with two gone. A 1 pitch on its way. Sent on the ground out to second. There is Pedroia. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Yankees 2, the Red Sox coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Masahiro Tanaka is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Yanks. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
You know, Matt, his last one wasn't horrible, but this guy did give up 5 runs in his last start. He was tagged with the loss. And he's going to look to be a lot better in this one here today.
So digging in now, Eduardo Nunez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Third baseman, Eduardo Nunez.
Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, I can't tell you how important it is to throw that first run up on the board. And that's exactly what they did. A little crooked number, a 2 spot to give their pitcher a chance to relax and go out and pound the strike zone. This team has been playing red-hot baseball recently.
Windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, you have to be really impressed with what J.D. Martinez does for this offense. He had over 100 RBIs last year. That's the goal of every big hitter. If I can drive in 100, that means I had a good year, and I would say he had a pretty good year.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. In past meetings with Tanaka, he has 7 hits in 32 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sliders in for a strike. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Bogaerts carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. High in the air down the right field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third, designated hitter,
Here's J.D. Martinez. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And right into the shift. Drury gloves it. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Red Sox. They trail things here 2-0. Next for New York, Brandon Drury. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
The 1-0. High in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. But a foul ball. 1-2 the count now.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
And he will get there at first, so he reaches on the drop third strike. So not the start to the inning he was looking for as he got the strikeout, but the runner reaches anyway. Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. Lifetime against Chris Sale. He's a .348 batter. He's gone down on strikes 8 times as well. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
0-1.
Drury on at first, nobody out. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. 1 ball, no strikes to count. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Very weakly on the ground. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. None out, runners at first and second. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
So here's how the Bo Sox are positioning themselves defensively. And let's focus our attention on first baseman Hanley Ramirez. You think he can handle as a shortstop? He's also dabbled at third base. Big time power, but soft hands over at the 1 bag.
So striding forward now, Brett Gardner. From the stretch. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And that's the second out. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
Now batting, second baseman
Ronald Torre is the next to bat. And they're runners at the corners now. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball that just misses inside.
As a veteran pitcher, he knows if he's going to have success in this one, he's got to establish that pitch in, get those guys to respect it, and open up that outer half of the plate.
The 1-0 home is looked at for ball number 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Three and 0 now. Gary Sanchez would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Sent on the ground out to second. Up with the ball is Pedroia. Throw on to first, and the Yankee threat goes by the boards as the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair. They're up 2-0. Striding in for Boston, Hanley Ramirez, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Hit out towards second. Reyes has it. And that's out number 1.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And this team right here is known for kicking the ball around. They have the lowest fielding percentage in the entire league, and it could come back to haunt them in this one.
Next up for the Red Sox, Mitch Moreland. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a strike. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Stays alive. Still 0-2. Another 0-2 coming. And the slider just stayed north of the strike zone that time. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. 1 out, nobody on. Right side. Bird fields it cleanly, and he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Batting 6th, second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. In past meetings with Tanaka, he has 9 base hits in 31 tries. He's taken him deep once. Tanaka gets the sign. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Strike two at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
This is what makes him so dangerous as a pitcher. 5 weapons that he can go to, and he's working ahead in the count. This is a tough matchup.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They trail it here 2-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Gary Sanchez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Grounded straight into the shift on the left side. Pedroia has it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Striding in once again, Aaron Judge, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. First offering on its way. And he fouls this one off.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Here's the 0-1. A wave and a miss.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Into the box now, Giancarlo Stanton. Hit sharply on the ground. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there, Dan. Was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9. They could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
Into the box, Didi Gregorius. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing it that way.
A bouncer up the middle. A step on second for the force, and that'll do it. 1 left for the Yankees as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. 7, 8,
Leading
and
off for the
9
Red
to start the home third.
Left
Not
fielder,
much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled off. And he lays off for ball 1.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Bounce it to the left side. Gregorius has it. And there's one down now.
batting 8, center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's totaled 4 hits in 28 tries. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A little bouncer. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Red Sox still looking for their first hit here. Bounce it to the left side. Throw on to first to get him. Score it 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now.
Swihart.
Into the box now, Blake Swihart. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Tanaka gets the sign. Here's the 0-1. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He's pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Missed with a slider.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
And the pitch. 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Ready for another chance? Eduardo Nunez. First time up, he went down looking. takes this the other way to right. And that's in there. Base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base. As even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swing. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
First things first, here's a throw over. Runner back standing. Standing in now, Xander Bogaerts. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here comes the 1-0. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning. Because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate. And that usually means damage done.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Throw over to the bag. Runners back. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And that's finally over for a strike.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove in one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Hit hard to the right, but foul.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Here's Bogaerts in the air out to deep left field. Off the light tower, and it's gone. So a 3-run blast is straight away left. Second home run early in the year. And the Red Sox have taken a 3-2 lead.
Yeah, he is kicking himself right now. He worked his tail off to get out of that jam and was 1 strike away from getting there. And then, boom, all that work goes to waste. From 0 damage to a 3-run homer in the blink of an eye.
Now batting.
Here's J.D. Martinez.
J.D. Martinez.
As Tanaka jumps ahead of him here at strike 1. Three runs already home here. Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Hit hard to short. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. So with 2 out, that means Hanley Ramirez will also get an opportunity here.
Now batting.
Boy, there's another base hit. And this is just kind of like that gift that just keeps on giving, D-Roll. Both teams piling up the hits, and we're just in the 3rd inning.
Yeah, their ears were open on both sides during the pitchers meeting today. Good plan at the plate. A lot of execution from the offensive side on both sides.
Here's Hanley Ramirez as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Martinez, the runner at first with 2 gone. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. But the Red Sox push across 3 on the strength of a 3-run home run. We're through 3 here at Fenway, and Boston's taken a 3-2 lead. Brandon Drury will bat next. And he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale.
Brandon Drury.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Popped him up. And this will be taken in over near the on-deck circle, and that's the first out.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Hicks. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And the changeup is way low that time.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Hard hit towards center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8, 9-hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. Hit in the air out to center field. Under it is Bradley, and that'll be the second out.
The batter, left fielder, Brett Gardner.
Here's Brett Gardner now. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Here comes the first pitch. Hicks running from first. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1. Pitch rides in on him here as this is popped weakly toward the left side of the infield. And that'll get down for a base hit. Throw won't get him.
Boy, Gabriel, that ball wasn't hit very hard, but when you're struggling like this guy is, any knock is a good knock.
Yeah, 100%. He doesn't usually get those. He has to square it up mid-barrel to find a way to get a knock. He hasn't had much luck this year, but he'll take that any day.
Ronald Torre is the next to bat. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Moreland is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Yanks strand a pair. They trail 3-2. Digging in to try it again, Mitch Moreland.
Right fielder, Moreland.
Here's the pitch. Tapper up the line, but it's foul, strike 1. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. And that's the first down.
Oh, that'll make you smile as a pitcher. You make a good pitch, you blow the guy's bat up, and then you make the play yourself. In your head, you're thinking, nice swing, meat.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. As Tanaka jumps ahead of him here at strike one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And here's one that misses to Pedroia, and the count evens at 1-1.
After two breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And that misses. 2-1.
2-1's the count.
Now the 2-1 pitch. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Hicks going back at the track. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And there are two gone now. So with two gone here in the fourth, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the two starters. And whoa, look at that for a top speed. 98 miles an hour. That man is flat dealing. Now at the plate, Andrew Benintendi. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. We're in the fourth. 3-2 is our score. Now a hard liner. But this will be a foul ball. And a slider. Called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Red Sox. And it remains a 3-2 ball game. Ready once again, Gary Sanchez. He was a ground out victim last time up. 50th pitch of the game on its way. High pop up. Ramirez is under it. 1 out.
The batter, number 99, designated hitter, Aaron.
Digging in once again, Aaron Judge. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Sent on the ground, but right into the shift. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Now batting, right fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton now. Last time through was a base hit. First pitch on its way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. And a neck-high fastball that time.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
The 1-1. Shot toward right center. And Moreland will put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Bombers. Still a 3-2 ball game. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding
Leading
out
off
in his
for the Red
only
Sox.
trip to the plate so far.
Center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Here comes the first pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
You know, we haven't seen that pitch from him in a while, but it looks like he's got pretty good feel for it. If he's going to pick and choose when he's going to use it, he can steal some strikes that way.
And it's quickly 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that one just missed outside. The 1-2. Is a sinker that misses for a ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Here now the 2-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Another try at 2-2. And it's fouled away. And now the count is full for the Boston center fielder.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
3-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The next 3-2. Fouled away.
Hey, we all love home runs and gappers, but I love the mano-y-mano right here. 5 foul balls in this at-bat. He continues to make this pitcher work.
See it.
That's a foul ball.
The 3-2 one more time. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
Now at the plate, Blake Swihart, and scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit on the ground to third. Drury fields it cleanly. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Yeah, I can speak from experience, and I can tell you, on a night like this, it's tough to get a good grip on the ball. It's a little frigid out there, and he might have lost a little bit of feeling in his fingers. Never easy to make a good throw when that's the case.
Digging in and looking for more, Eduardo Nunez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Missed with a slider.
Awfully frustrating for a pitcher. You make a close pitch like that just barely misses. Whew, that's a tough one to get back.
3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. A ball and a strike. The 1-1. Shoots this one over to first. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch, and the guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times, somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately, not, and now you've got a couple of guys on.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now.
That's foul.
A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Comes set, and the 0-1. Drilled right back up the middle. Correas gloves it to second for 1, but wisely no thought of a return throw, and the inning will continue.
Great job of hustle there by the base runner. That looked like an easy inning-ending double play. Now runners at first and third with 2 outs.
Stepping in now, J.D. Martinez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Behind 0-2 now. 5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Boston strands a couple, but they still lead it 3-2. Here's Didi Gregorius. Set to start it out for the Yanks here in the 6th.
Didi Gregorius.
First delivery to him on the way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Now the 1-0. Gets him to chase a ball out of the zone for the first strike. And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Softly hit here to the left side. A leap here, but it ticks off his glove. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Now batting, third baseman, Brandon Drury.
Ready for another shot now, Brandon Drury. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Runner's going. Pitch misses low. The throw down. In time as he just gets the tag down.
Well, he tried to turn a single into a double by stealing second on the first pitch, but they were ready for it. Good catch and throw from behind the plate, and it's like that base hit never happened.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. 2 runs, 8 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Bradley is there, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Digging in and looking for more, Aaron Hicks. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Down in order go the Yankees. They're down 3-2. In for Boston, Hanley Ramirez will be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka.
Hanley Ramirez.
First delivery to him on the way. A high fastball is in there.
No balls.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. Misses. Ball 2. The 2-2 is a called third strike right on the inside corner.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
In now, Mitch Moreland. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The windup and the 0-1. ripped down the line. And there's his first base hit in this one. The relay, and he will beat the throw into second as he slides in safely with a one-out double. Wow, this is a perfect example of a wily veteran doing what needs to be done to deliver for his team.
Yeah, and just watch this swing. Instead of trying to do too much with it and pull it, he stays inside the ball and is able to smack it to the opposite field for a double.
Jonathan Holder will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his third game this season. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Chopper foul. Ball one. Holder benefits from the fact that he throws a lot of strikes, doesn't walk many batters. However, there have been occasions where he's been hit around a bit.
And that's one of the keys when you're managing a guy like this. If he's on, you're going to see him attack hitters, and when he's not, he's more prone to giving up base hits, so you have to have the bullpen ready if it's one of those days that he doesn't have it.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Moreland, the runner at second with one away. Here's a swing, and a bouncing ball hits a Gregorius at short. Throw on to first will take care of Pedroia, and there are two away.
Had to protect there with two strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball one. He's hitless in his two at-bats so far. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch popped high in the air. Drury over to his left, and that ends the inning. One left for the Red Sox. They're up 3-2. Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. Red Sox on top in this one as we get set for the seventh. But first, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Ready once again, Greg Bird. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by one. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Down the line and fair. That's a hit. He's around first, heading for two. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double.
Now batting.
Managers these days like to think of that 9-hole hitter as the second leadoff man, and he plays the role pretty well right here. Gets the leadoff double, and now he gives the real leadoff man a chance to bring him home.
Here comes the Red Sox manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a change, as that'll be all for his starter, Chris Sale. So as he departs, he can't lose this ball game, but he is responsible for the runner at second, meaning it'd be a no decision if that run comes across to score. Keith Hendry will come on and make his fourth appearance in this campaign.
Number 37, Keith Hendry.
Into the box now, Brett Gardner, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. A 1 pitch on its way. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Pedroia ranging into the outfield, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Ronald Torreyes is the next to bat. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
First offering on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Now a little looper back up the middle, and that's going to fall. A base hit. Bird is on his way home. Safe at the plate. We are knotted at 3.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable. He's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Standing in now, Gary Sanchez. Pitch inside the throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
The 1-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Bradley on the run. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And in the end, the tag appears to have been a bluff. He's back to second.
The batter, number 99, designated hitter, Aaron Judge.
Here's big Aaron Judge. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit back up the middle. Bogarts has it on to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. But the tying run comes across to score here as this one looks like it'll go to the wire. They'll get up and stretch here at Fenway, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Number 25, center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Here's the first pitch to him. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Bat explodes as this is popped up. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Stepping in now, Blake Swihart. As he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner, it's 0-1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
1-1.
Two and 1, the count to Blake Swihart.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Hit out towards second. Torreyes fields it cleanly, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, third baseman, Eduardo Nunez.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Eduardo Nunez, looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Into center field, line drive base hit. Bottom of the 7th inning will go at least 1 plate appearance deeper after the 2-out hit.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, don't take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Pitch out, nothing doing. There's a strike.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And he'll dive back in. A 1-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Gardner is there, and the inning is over. The dangerous Giancarlo Stanton will get the first shot when we return, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Giancarlo Stanton now, and this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
First pitch on its way. And a layoff fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moreland moves over. 1 out.
Now batting.
Time now to give you a look at our starter comparison in this 3-3 ball game. Both pitchers turning in fairly good performances, as you can see on the graphic. Here's Didi Gregorius. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. The 0-1 pitch. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And that one got a piece of him.
Well, he might be feeling a little bit of a sting there, but he can take comfort in knowing that he represents the go-ahead run. That could turn out to be a huge hit by pitch.
Brandon Drury will bat next. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away.
He's going.
Runners on the move for second. Pitch inside, the throw. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw.
Well, I'm not sure if he was going on his own or if that came from the dugout, but either way, he didn't give himself much of a chance with the lead he took. A bigger lead, and maybe he's in there safer.
Now the 2-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
2-1.
The 2-1 home will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
The 3-1 pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Moreland is after it. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Yanks held in check. Still tied 3-3. Here's J.D. Martinez. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Here's the first pitch to him. Right over the middle, knee high.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Nope, that's outside.
Just missed with a breaking ball. Line drive, fair ball down the line. And this will find the wall down there near Pesky's pole. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
He obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one, a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Here's Hanley Ramirez, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. And it appears now the dugout has decided to put him on for free, so now the double play perhaps in order here with nobody out.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Gets the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Rafael Devers will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Rafael Devers.
Ready for another chance? Mitch Moreland. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. David Robertson is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
David Robertson.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Here's the 0-1. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. 1-1. On the ground to the right side. To second for 1. On to first. So he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play.
Gotta love that out of your reliever, right? The first batter he faces, he gets to roll over into a double play. Pulled the right string that time, Skip.
So a runner at third, 2 men are out, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. Set and the pitch. The cutter runs outside, ball 1.
1 ball, no strikes.
The 1-0 home is taken down and in for a ball.
Now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
Swung on, missed, 2-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Stanton has a read on it. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. The Red Sox leave 1. Score remains tied at 3-3. Some of the hustle and bustle from historic Boston, Mass. as we're set for the remainder of this one from Fenway. Rafael Devers will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base.
Number 11.
Tyler Thornburg will be on the mound to start the ninth inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half.
Tyler Thornburg.
Riding in once again, Aaron Hicks. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth. First delivery to him on the way. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
That pitch was right down the heart of the plate, but obviously this guy had made up his mind on the on-deck circle. He was taken all the way, and he was going to zone him up.
Got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Thornburg, a right-hander standing just under 6 foot at 5'11". This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Hey, I think if you ask this guy honestly how his season's gone so far, he'd tell you he's not happy with it. It's been kind of an average year for him, but he has time to get hot and make that salary push.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
The first baseman, Greg Bird.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Greg Bird. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball just a bit up. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Called strike on the curveball. 1-2.
Now.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. The 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Fouled off. Another full count pitch home. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Here comes the first pitch. And he takes ball 1. Now the 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Hard hit ball to second. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So the top of the ninth keeps it rolling as he comes through with 2 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Ronald Torreyes.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Ronald Torreyes. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch. Hit in the air out to center field. Bradley is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Yanks lead 1. No change in the score. It's 3-3. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once.
Andrew Benintendi.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
No, that missed. That's a ball. 1-0.
The 1-0 home. 1-1 to count. Two and one.
That's a ball.
Hard on the ground towards short. And that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now. So it's a leadoff single that kicks off their half of the ninth.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. Interesting here, just where you play a little bit of manager. It's an AL game. Let's see if he employs a little National League style. Maybe ask the guy to bunt and move the runner up right here. I don't think so, though. American League, it's nasty. You're trying to drive something in a gap or over a wall.
Into the box, Jackie Bradley Jr. The winning run is at first base. Lifted down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball. Now the 0-2 pitch. Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time.
When in doubt, take a step off the mound, grab the rosin bag, and take a deep breath. After a leadoff single, now you almost drilled the guy with the next pitch. You have to find a way to rely on your mechanics.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Possible winning run aboard here. Nobody out. Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2-2's the count.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Into the box now, Blake Swihart, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. The 1-0. Now, he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. The 1-1 home is off the plate, up and away.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The 2-1 home. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. He will go to shortstop covering, and they do get the force at second. That was not an easy play.
That's a really difficult turn for a first baseman. You have to come get the ball, make a strong, accurate throw. So you need 2 good throws. Not an easy double play to complete.
Dylan Betances takes the ball, needing to get the final out of the ninth to send this one to extra innings. Standing in now, Eduardo Nunez. As he'll take a look at ball one. Two and 0 to Eduardo Nunez.
2 balls, no strikes.
Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. Ball 3 as he misses low with it here. And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now.
This is where if you're the batter, one pitch, one spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
The 3-1 pitch. Here's a swing and a bouncing ball hits a Gregorius at short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Red Sox. Still tied 3-3. Digging in to try it again, Gary Sanchez. He'll be the one to lead it off here in the top of inning number 10. Here's the first pitch to him. Popped high in the air. Devers is there. 1 away.
The batter, the designated hitter, Aaron Judge.
Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here comes the first pitch. Now a fastball, a bit too low here. It's ball 1. The 1-0 is in there for strike 1. Chopped weakly to the left. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Up next for the Yankees, right fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Standing in, Giancarlo Stanton. There's 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Here's the first pitch. Here's the first pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. The 0-1. Sharp ground ball to third. And Stanton's aboard. It's a base hit. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only 1 away.
Up next for
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down in the zone right there below the knee. Offensive player was all over it.
Stepping in now, Didi Gregorius, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And here's a swing and a miss. And that, folks, is a big out number 2. Now to the plate, Brandon Drury. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Here's the first pitch.
D-Rod.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Digging in once again, Xander Bogaerts. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day.
Xander Bogaerts.
He's set. Here it comes. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
The 0-1 on its way. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
I'm going to chalk that one up to he didn't see it too well right there. To get such a late swing on an off-speed pitch, a good curveball right there to go down 0-2, he's got to regroup.
A swing and a ground ball to third, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. The 0-2 once more is swung on and missed. He got him.
Now batting.
For me, check swings go right there next to bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Here's J.D. Martinez as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. The 0-1 delivery. Started that swing a bit too early.
0-2.
He'll be kicking himself tonight if he doesn't come up with a big knock right here. That pitch was in a hittable location, and a hitter of this caliber usually doesn't let that go by.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. The 1-2 misses, ball 2. The 2-2 hit sharply but foul down the right side.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Payoff pitch one more time. He swung on and missed, strike 3.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys in front of him. Always a confidence boost when you can sit down the guys at the top of the lineup.
Rafael Devers the next to bat, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Previous history against Dellin Betances, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there. 2-out base knock to put the winning run on base. Let's see if someone can catch a gap.
In now, Mitch Moreland, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He was a double play victim last time around. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at-bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Now the 0-2 pitch, and he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. Red Sox lead 1. Score remains tied at 3-3. Kelly
please.
takes the mound to start
Now
the
pitching for the
11th
Red
inning.
Sox, number 56, Joe Kelly.
Stepping in and ready for
Leading off
another
for the
shot,
Yankees,
Aaron Hicks.
center
He was
fielder,
retired via the
Aaron
ground ball
Hicks.
last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The 1-1 home. That's lifted the other way out to left. Waiting on it is Benintendi. Makes the play, 1 away.
The first baseman, number 33, Greg Bird.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. First offering on its way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Kelly, a California-born ball player. He was selected in the 3rd round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bradley on the run. 2 gone.
The left fielder, number 11, Brett Gardner.
Here's Brett Gardner now. First delivery to him on the way. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. Here's a ball lined into left center, and that's over the head of Bogarts at short for a base hit. He takes the turn and heads for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Ronald Torres.
Ronald Torres is the next to bat. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. Here's the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Swing and oh, this is off the second base bag. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often.
Now batting, catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Ready for another shot now, Gary Sanchez. Lifetime versus Joe Kelly. He's 2 for 3. He also has 1 home run. Here's the first pitch. Missed with a slider.
Got to believe the manager didn't have this in mind when he went to the bullpen. This reliever's got to step up right here. It's starting to tickle a little bit after getting hit around early.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Drilled on the ground to short. Gloved by Bogarts. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair. No change in the score. It's 3-3. Chad Green takes over now to start the home 11th, and he's looking to get this one to the visiting 12th.
Chad Green.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a strike. Oh, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
0-2.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The 0-2 once more is taken. That's ball 1.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
Fouled away. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Wow, we've seen some really impressive pitching in this one. You could say these lineups have been anemic, but I always like to give credit to pitching and defense, and they've been fantastic all game long.
Ready for another chance? Andrew Benintendi. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First delivery to him on the way. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Man, you find yourself down 0-2 after 2 great executed pitches right there. Got to look for something up. Might have to tip your hat if he can stay down below the knees like that.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Here comes the first pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. The bouncer to the left side. On to first, and that'll mean a 12th inning is in order as this inning is over. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Still tied 3-3. Striding in once again, Aaron Judge. And he'll be the one to begin the inning.
Designated hitter, Aaron Judge.
from the stretch. A high fastball is in there. Here's the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1. Programming note to pass along here. Due to the length of our ball game tonight, the Jody Kelsey show will not be seen this evening, so that we can bring you the conclusion of this ball game. Doggone. Giancarlo Stanton now working on a good line in this ball game, 3 for 5 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Giancarlo swings, and this ball is hit well into left field. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. And he's safe.
Sometimes you got to pull out the ambush tactic. You don't know what the best pitch is going to be. 0-0 right there.
Shortstop.
Give me a knock through the left side.
Gregorius.
Here's Didi Gregorius as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He went down on strikes last time up. Now the 0-2 pitch. Way outside. 1-2. Now the 1-2 pitch. A swing and a liner to left center field, and that's going to drop in for a base hit. And that's going to break our tie as the runner scores from second to make it a 4-3 ball game.
Boy, those have to feel really good, Dero. You just get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
Brandon Drury will bat next. Well hit to right, but foul. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Runner going a second time. Pitch misses low. The throw down is there, and he's out trying to take second.
Well, they've got a small lead, and they're pushing to add to it by being aggressive on the base pass. But as a manager, you just hope you're not giving up outs that you wish you could have had back.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit hard back up the middle. Bogarts to his left. He's there. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. A run on 2 hits for the Yankees. And now we'll see if what's left of this crowd can rally their troops. Bottom of the 12th inning coming up. The Yankees 4 and the Red Sox 3. Aroldis Chapman enters from the pen now as they've saved their closer until this deep into extra innings.
Aroldis Chapman.
Blake Swihart will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from
Swihart.
Here's the first pitch to him, and he fouls this one off. The 0-1 delivery, and a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. And now a pitch on the way. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. Popped him up. Sanchez has a play, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Eduardo Nunez. Lifetime line against Chapman. He's 1 for 5. First pitch on its way. And that one stayed too low apparently. One out, nobody on. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. Grounded back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Boy, that's a really good pitch, Mark, right there. Down in the zone. That's when, as a pitcher, you just kind of have to shake your head and tip your cap to the batter.
Yeah, right there. You're looking to just either foul that off or stay in there and survive. He found a way to not only stay in there and survive, but drive it up the middle for a knock.
He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Quick check on that tying run at first. Just keeping him close. Nunez, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. He's running. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
Chapman ready, the 1-1. Hit back up the middle. And there's out number 2.
The batter, designated hitter,
So striding in, J.D. Martinez, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. The 1-0. There's a fastball that misses. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
3-1 to Martinez. Last strike now for the Red Sox. Here's a high pop-up. Bird waits on it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Man, that was definitely a hard-earned victory, but that's what's going to make it even more satisfying. They take it in 12 innings on the road, and it's all smiles now.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. New York with a big 17-hit attack. Chad Green gets the win in relief, his second of the year. Aroldis Chapman earns the save out of the bullpen, his third of the campaign. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious Yankees. 4 runs, 17 hits, 1 error. They left 12 men on base. For the Red Sox, 3 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 59 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Fenway Park, 36,298. The Red Sox and Yankees, thank you.
We in the same genre, but I can guarantee we don't put out the same product. Get away from me, there ain't nothing you can say to me. Try to run my name through the dirt, that's fine, I was made from it. You ain't made it to the printing shirts with your face on them. Outside trying to sell them at your shows, those are fake, dummy. This is something can't nobody ever take from me. No mistake on me, take a blade to me, take a vein from me. Let me know what you get when you pull the DNA from me. Woo! No magic, it's the way to match it. You never see the passion that's even half this. I'm wreaking havoc, I think the fact that you think I'm average is kinda madness. So quit your nagging, you couldn't fathom it, I've imagined. Forget the mansion, I'm in the attic. It's pretty graphic, but had to happen. You don't see it, get your glasses, forget the status.
Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the league on Wednesday. Starting in the AL East, the Yankees pounded out 17 hits in this as they took down the visiting Blue Jays 11-2. Visiting Tigers 2-1. The Mariners got 12 hits in this one as they beat the Royals in Kauffman Stadium 8-0. The Houston Astros hit 3 long balls as they pulverized the Twins 12-2. The Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim picked up 14 hits in total as they stole a win in extra innings over the Rangers 3-2. The Marlins sent 3 balls into the seats as they got the best of the visiting Mets 7-3. The Nationals earned the 3-game series sweep as they took down the visiting Braves 5-2. They stayed hot with their 10th in a row. The Phillies brought out the rooms in a 3-game sweep as they grabbed the win against the visiting Reds 8-4. Bo Schultz got his first career win as the Pirates got a win over the Cubs 2-1. The St. Louis Cardinals totaled 13 hits as a team as they got the best of the Brewers at home 6-5. Ian Desmond was clutch with the bat in his hands, driving in 5 runs on 3 hits as Colorado beat the Padres 11-5. The Los Angeles Dodgers finished off a 2-game sweep as they grabbed the win against the visiting Athletics 5-4. Robbie Ray struck out 10 batters and earned the W as Arizona grabbed the win over the Giants 10-8. Thanks for joining me. That's all for today. Same place, same time tomorrow. Enjoy the games.